Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you APA Indigo Season 3, Week 7. Your Chicago Charizards taking on Noons and the Alaskan Articunos, coming off of that tough loss to Cameruption and the rain. Just misplayed in that match, and I had a chance I could have potentially pulled it back, but we're 3-3, we're -4. Hopefully we can pick up a win here against Noons. He's, again, on fire this season, but if we can pick up a win versus him, get ourselves to 4-3, that'd position us pretty decently, with us being halfway through the season right now. You can see here that we are currently, there's still, like, Torn needs to get his games played, catch us up. Matthias still has a game to play to catch us up, but hopefully we can get back to first, because the top 5 teams advance off the first place team, and currently I'm 5th. So if we can get into top 5, or get into first, I would be in as the last seed. If we take second, it's the top 4, so I need to leapfrog Matthias at some point in order to do that. If it's third, like we currently are, it's top 3, which means I gotta get above Slack out too. So hopefully the Crystal Gems can get to second here, and I can pass either Matthias or Torn. If he loses a couple of games, I'd pass him. Ideally, we just take first, and I get in as the 5th seed. Yeah, we'll see here. Yeah, that's where we're sitting right now. We're 5th in our team, and that's how it's determined to get into playoffs, is by team ranking, like 1 through 3, and then where you are there. But anyways, that's where we're at halfway through the season. We still have tough games. Noons, Johnson. I don't remember who the coach of the Seattle Soul Blaze is. Bash, who is currently undefeated. We've got Shy Guy still to play, Damien still to play, and Joshua and Miss Susie still to play. So there are some winnable games on this schedule, but I got to get through a huge chunk of tough opponents to try and make a stand into playoffs for the first time. Team we're rocking out with here, because we did make transactions after last week. We have Megaments, Ferrothorn, Florges, Zeraora, Crocodile, Nihilego, Heracross. We dropped Slowking for Slowbro. Don't remember who dropped him. I think it was Slackout that dropped Slowbro. I originally wanted Slowbro when I was drafting, and then remembered, wait, Slackout's taking Slowbro, so I went with Slowking. But I like having Slowbro because now I have a true physical wall besides Ferrothorn, and one that is not 4x weak to anything. So Ferro, Slowbro, and Florges make up a very, very nasty defensive core. Still have Espeon. In order to pick up Slowbro, I not only had to drop Slowking, but I had to drop Magneton, which is why it's missing from its spot. Magneton just wasn't doing anything, hadn't come to any games at this point. I didn't see it coming to any games either. So I kind of just let it go. We dropped Dusknoir. Again, I didn't see Dusknoir doing anything for me. I'm debating dropping Dusknoir in ADO. So I just went ahead and picked up Sableye here. Sableye is really, really nice because of Prankster. So unless there's a Dark type sitting in front of me, I can just be annoying as all hell with Sableye. I can Toxic things, I can Will-O-Wisp things, I get priority recovery, I just am super, super annoying. And of course, Magmortar sticking around. I still got Magmortar here. I want to get rid of Nihilego, Heracross, and Espeon still. Like, I want to get rid of them, I just haven't found a way to do it. So, they're not doing much for me, but yeah. Sorry, just getting some stuff taken care of here. Looking at Noom's team here, he's got Celesteela, Mega Diancie, Hippowdon, Decidueye, Starmie, Snorlax, Drapion, Aselgor, Torkoal, Venusaur, Reshiram. So he does have a sand bit with Hippowdon. It's mainly there to be annoying. He's got Sun with Torkoal, Venusaur, and Reshiram. Greatly loves that. I played Zekrom, didn't come. Now I gotta prep for Reshiram. If Reshiram doesn't come, I'm gonna be really, really mad because, like, why are you have big dragons and you're not bringing big dragons? Anyways, Celesteela Mega Diancie is really, really annoying to deal with. There's the potential of the Curse-Lax. Like, there is a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to play around here with. And I want to thank Connor for helping me with this one, because I built the majority of this myself. And then Connor came back, sat down with me, and talked with me a little bit about it, and was like, hey, maybe tweak this, and this. There's no way. I didn't feel good about this when he told me this. He's like, you need to run Special Mega Salamence. Special Mega Salamence, 120 special attack is great. Like, it doesn't have the extra oomph that the 145 does, but... okay. We're Mega Ments with Hydro, Fire Pump, Dragon Pulse, and Roost. It's really, really weird. It really is. Celesteela is probably going to be max defense to take repeated hits from Ments, unless it's like an offensive Steela set. Fire Blast 2 shots it, Hydro Pump 2 shots the Diancie, and the Hippowdon. Actually, I think it OHKO's Diancie. It 1 shots Hippowdon. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Dragon Pulse is for Reshiram. Connor's big fear is Reshiram could run Sub-Toxic Roost Dragon move. So Ments would force Reshiram to hit me with a Dragon-type move. I honestly think it's going to be offensive Specs Reshiram, or Life Orb, but Connor is insistent on being prepared for everything, so we'll be prepared for everything. But yeah, we are enough speed to outspeed his Diancie. We can't outspeed, well, we could outspeed Starmie, but there's no point in trying to do that. I feel like I should be outspeeding Starmie at this point, but maybe not. We'll see. I might come to regret that. Krookodile here with Life Orb. So Krookodile went through like 4 different variations at one point or another. It was Choice Scarf Moxie for a long time, and I made the decision to flip it this morning to Life Orb Intimidate. Just because Celesteela and Hippo come in on this thing so damn easily. If I'm Scarfed. It's too easy for them to come in on me Scarfed. Starmie and Aselgor become a bigger issue without my Scarf, but I don't know. I don't want to give this, because to do Scarf Crook on the Celesteela, I gotta risk Zeraora getting EQ'd, or I gotta put chip damage on Ments, or I give him Leech Seed from something. And I just don't want to give him Leech Seed and keep that thing healthy. I'm using it in ABL. I know what kind of a monster Celesteela is. So I decided to go Life Orb so I wasn't locked into things. I could still put out a crap ton of output. Earthquake kills Diancie. It really, really hurts the Aselgor. Trying to switch in, Drapion doesn't want it. Torkoal doesn't want anything from it. Reshiram doesn't want anything from it. Venusaur doesn't want to take a couple Earthquakes to the face. Knockoff will really, really damage that. Starmie, Decidueye doesn't want to take it. Knocking off Celesteela is really, really nice because I can remove the leftovers or weakness policy if it's weakness policy Steela. Knocking off Hippowdon's potential leftovers is really, really nice. Knocking off whatever Reshiram is carrying is really, really nice. Knocking off Decidueye Really, really nice. Taunt. So if Steela and Hippowdon are his choices here, and Steela is the Sub-Seed Protect variant or the Sub-Seed variant, that really annoying defensive variant, then I knock off, then I proceed to taunt the Celesteela and stop it from either subbing or putting up its seeds and force it to either Air Slash or whatever its other move is. If the knockoff doesn't remove an item, then I know he's probably Ground Z for Zeraora, which means I go Mence. Unless he's Rock Z. I don't know. I might have to go Slowbro then. But Taunt knockoff shuts Steela down. Taunt shuts down Hippowdon from doing anything but attacking. It can't Toxic. It can't Whirlwind. It can't Slack Off. Biggest issue is Mega Diancie. I don't want to taunt the Mega Diancie because it magic bounces back at me. Taunting the Celgor to keep it from spike stacking. Taunting Reshiram if it's that set, but I don't think Reshiram comes in. But yeah, and then Rock Slide is there for a Celgor. If a Celgor comes, I need to Rock Slide it on switch and kill it, because I don't want spike stacks, and my team basically gets ripped by a Celgor for the most part. Slowbro, it is Crocoon the Slowbro. God damn it, Connor. I hate this set. My original Slowbro was AV offensive with Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Scald, and something else. T-Bolt, maybe? No, it was something else. But Connor's like, that's not gonna work. You gotta run Crocoon. Crocoon is the only way to do this. So we're running Crocoon. Slowbro Crocoon. Culverberry takes the Dark Hit from Drapion, and hopefully I Scald Burn. But yeah, we're Rest, Talk, Calm Mind. Celgor with Giga Drain's an issue. Decidueye's an issue unless I get a burn on it. Venusaur's obviously an issue here. We'll see. I'm trying it. I'm trying Crocoon on Slowbro. Not comfortable with it, but we're gonna try it. Zeraora here with Phytinium Z Close Combat for that Slowbro, or not Slowbro, that Snorlax. Curselax is a big problem. And I really don't want to get Curselaxed. Like, that's going to be the worst way to lose this match, is being Curselaxed. I'd rather lose to Reshiram, because that's an Uber, than the Curselax. But Phytinium Z Close Combat followed by Close Combat will kill the Snorlax, especially if it's not carrying Earthquake. Volt Switch to pivot, because outside Hippowdon, I can freely pivot with Volt Switch. Grass Knot is there for the Hippowdon, trying to switch in. If Hippowdon tries to switch, I Grass Knot it, and it dies to 2 Grass Knots, which is why we are a special attack boosting nature. The speed, again, I outspeed Starmie, so I'll know any Scarfers. And Plasma Fist is to obliterate Starmie and Celesteela. It'll 2-shot Diancie. Decidueye doesn't want to take several of them. I mean, Decidueye takes several of them, but it doesn't want to take a lot of them. Drapion doesn't appreciate it. Celgor doesn't appreciate it. Torkoal could care less. Venusaur kind of cares less. Reshiram kind of cares less to this set, so I kind of have to Volt Switch around on them. I'm skipping Sableye, I'll come back to Sableye, because Sableye was actually the first one I built, and I was really, really proud of Sableye. Florges here with Leftovers, Spadef out the wazoo to try and check Reshiram, Celgor, that sort of thing. Magic Coat, Defog, Moonblast, Wish. Connor said build a Wish Pass Florges, so I built a Wish Pass Florges. He didn't specify anything else after that, because I think he went to the movie or something, but Wish Defog is what he said. So I can defog away T-Spikes, Standard Spikes, Rocks, all that good stuff. The Magic Coat is to bounce back Mega Diancie Rocks. It is to bounce back T-Spikes off Drapion. It is to bounce back Spikes off Celgor. The big thing, though, is if Steela is not carrying Heavy Slam, if it is just the standard like Sub-Seed, Air Slash, I forget what the last move is on that set. It might be Heavy Slam, actually. Subseed, Toxic, Heavy Slam. If he's fully defensive, I can Magic Coat his Leech Seeds back at him. And then, yeah. That's fun, because then he's feeding me instead of me feeding him. That sort of thing. I mean, it was either that or Aromatherapy. Those were the two moves I was thinking of. But finally, Sableye here. So this is why I picked up Sableye. Sableye is just annoying, and this is exactly why. The Rosali Berry lets me live a hit from Mega Diancie. Fairy hit, anyways. I am able to live a Diamond Storm as well. Taunt. I taunt the Celesteela before it can get Seed, which is why I have no speed. I can taunt Celesteela, I can taunt Hippowdon, I can taunt Snorlax. This thing is designed to defeat Snorlax. If he's the Rest, Sleep Talk, Curse, Return Snorlax, I beat this Snorlax with Sableye. Because I taunt him, he can't. That's not the right move. That's it. Because he could run immunity over Gluttony, but I taunt him. So he does not get to Curse, he does not get to Rest, he does not get to Sleep Talk. I taunt him. If he's returned, he can't touch me. I get to Will-O-Wisp something coming in, preferably the Decidueye. I have to be careful because Mega Diancie can just run it back at me. Taunt Recover. His only Dark type is Drapion, which, okay, you're gonna bring Drapion in on this thing, fine. That's the biggest issue, actually, is Drapion. If I don't see Drapion, Sableye just gets to do whatever the hell it wants, pretty much. Recover, so I can heal. Max Special Defense, Max HP. That way I can live the Moonblast with the Rosati Berry. But here's the kicker. If hit by an attack, returns 1.5 damage. So Mega Diancie gets to hit me with Moonblast, which I am quad weak to. I proceed to then Metal Burst, which it is quad weak to at 1.5 times the power that it does to me. So Mega Diancie go bye-bye. That is literally why this Sableye is here, is to take out Mega Diancie and Curse-Lax. Taunting things is great. Will-O-Wisping, burning Celesteela, burning Hippowdon, burning Decidueye, burning Snorlax. All great options. And then obviously Recover. Again, Drapion shuts this thing down. I have to get rid of Drapion. And the biggest issue is Drapion then sets T-Spikes on me, and I'm kind of screwed at that point. Like, if Drapion comes in, I have to go into Crook, like, almost immediately. But yeah, that's going to be the team. So hopefully we can pick up the win. Really need to pick up the win. Keep myself in position to potentially make playoffs. But yeah. With all that being said, please check out the links in the description down below. Twitter and DeviantArt for Luca and Jaden, the two amazing artists and two of my greatest friends. Since I started YouTube and Twitch channel, check that out. Best place to hang out with me outside these videos. Whether you're or not, that's Discord. Twitch, hopefully I'm Twitch streaming regularly. I'm trying to Twitch stream regularly. So check that out. We're working on our path to affiliate, that sort of thing. Weather Gamer Discord is the best place to hang out with me outside these videos. It's also where WWC is housed, so you can check that out. So yeah, all that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys next time.